Hello. Excuse me. I've got a cold, so I'm congested and a little woozy in the head region. So the end of this month is Trans Day of Visibility, uh, and there is a whatchamacallit. There's a list of prompts for things to talk about every day of the month. I missed yesterday because I forgot that March started yesterday. Oops, Pacey's helping. But so anyway, I decided to vlog the prompts because that's new. That's something I haven't done before. So today, so yesterday was day one. Make myself known. Tell the world my name, age, and how I identify. So, I'm Corey. I'm 38, and I identify as agender, or non-binary, or trans. There's a lot of different words that can be used that mean slightly different things, but close enough to the same. Sorry, Tumblr, but I'm going to post this for people on Facebook, and not all of them are savvy about this stuff. So, let's talk about identity a little, trans identity. So transgender just means you identify as a gender that's different. Oh, thank you, Pacey. Oh, you're so helpful. Oops. You identify as a gender different from the gender you were assigned at birth. So everyone's assigned either male or female at birth, mostly. In some countries, they actually have other options. But I was assigned female at birth, and I do not identify as female. I identify as femme. I could be feminine, but I'm not a lady. I'm not a woman. But I'm not a man either. It used to be people thought if you're transgender, you were either going male to female or female to male. It's not that simple anymore. Non-binary refers to genders that are not male or female. Male and female being the binary. So, in my case, specifically, I identify as agender. So that means without gender. Some other non-binary genders include gender fluid. So that's somebody whose gender changes from time to time. And gender queer, and I could be called gender queer easily. That's just somebody whose gender does not fit into the binary. There's a lot of other genders. I won't go into all of them. Some genders are specific to certain cultures. Two-spirit can be used as a gender identification, for example. That's specific to Native Americans. Only Native Americans can use two-spirit, but it doesn't always refer to gender. And there are a lot of different cultures over the world that have non-binary genders and have for a long, long-ass time. Much longer than the idea of transgender has been around. So that was day one. Let's do day two. Day two, which is today, talk about my process of discovery and realization. How did I come to understand myself to be trans? Well, let's see. I realized I was trans when I was 30 years old. And this was after several times through the course of my life, people suggested I might be transgender. And I always said no. I wasn't willing to consider it. And I think that's because I had a lot of other things I needed to figure out first. I needed to sort through. So in therapy, I sorted through a lot of that stuff and eventually, through therapy, realized it was okay to consider myself as something other than female. So yeah, it was therapy for me. A lot of people realize they're transgender, and then they have to go to therapy in order to start the process of getting hormones or surgery or that kind of thing. I guess I lucked out in having a good therapist at the time who helped me figure out I was transgender and then was able to help me on the rest of that path. Um, how did I come to understand myself? The After I figured out I was transgender, I did have some trouble because being a transgender man didn't sound right for me. I didn't know. I mean, I knew certain things. I knew I wanted to be on testosterone, and I knew I wanted top surgery, which we'll talk about more later. But I didn't know that I wanted to be a guy. That didn't sound right. And it was a little while before I found out about non-binary genders, which I found out from a comic, actually. Somebody had a non-binary character in her comic, and that was mind-blowing. Turns out people have been talking about non-binary genders for quite some time, and I just fucking missed out on all of it, somehow. So yeah, once I found out I didn't have to be a guy, and I didn't have to be a woman, that's when I really started to embrace the identity of transgender, and it's been super important to me ever since. So tomorrow we'll do day 3. Okay, bye.